Moving forward, we go down to Dallas, Texas for the first responder bowl between Texas State and Rice. The Bobcats are 5.5-point favorites here, and this game carries an over-under 59.5 points. It kicks off at 5:30 p.m. Eastern on ESPN from Gerald J. Ford Stadium, home of SMU, one of 13 primary FBS venues hosting bowls this year. Now, Texas State opened as a 6.5-point favorite, and that line was bet all the way down to 4.5, and now they're starting to see a little bit more steam their way. This is the first FBS bowl game for Texas State. They joined back in 2013. Took them 10 years, but hey, here we are in the postseason. Now, Rice, they're without quarterback JT Daniels. He unfortunately had to medically retire from football after suffering another concussion. He hadn't played since week 9, so if you look at those games, Rice finished 2-2 with losses to SMU and UTSA. I can't really blame him with those losses. Those are two very good football teams. Quarterback A.J. Padgett, he started last year's Lightning Tree Bowl. He actually went for 303 against Southern Miss. Otherwise, these teams are pretty much intact. So we're looking, Padgett, he only has a 6.7 ADOT this year. Throws a pretty nice deep ball, but, Rice is 106 in seconds per play, and both teams turn the ball over quite a bit. Texas State, they just extended first-year head coach G.J. Kinney, well-earned, in my opinion here. This team is really going to be excited to play in this game. First bowl game, just extend their head coach. He's sticking around for a while. Soared well over expectations. This team is playing really well. The Bobcats are also a little bit more intact. It looks like TJ Finley, their quarterback, will play. I heard some rumblings maybe about him transferring, but it appears that won't be the case unless he's a real late or waits until after the bowl game. For me, this is Texas State. Anything under 7 points, I think they're the better team. Their offense has been firing on all cylinders. The defense is spotty, but I don't know that Rice's offense, specifically the passing attack, is good enough to really, really hurt them in that department. However, if you are backing Rice, if you don't, you don't trust Texas State that much, I would also back under 59.5 points. I think the route to victory here, if you're looking at it, ball control, that plotting pace, the Owls allowed 272 yards per game over the last 3. That's the 8th best mark in the country. So if they're going to step up, play really good defense, maybe you don't trust the Bobcats all that much, I would take, if you're taking Rice, I would also take under 59.5 points.